Good morning, collective. All right, we're gonna do a reading, see what we can find. I was jumping all over the place in my dreams last night, so I know there's somebody in the collective. I don't know, collective. Maybe they're thinking about you, or yeah, it's a masculine. Okay, masculine. Maybe there's a masculine that's claiming his freedom. Maybe he's been thinking about you, or I don't know. You taught this masculine something, is what Spirit's telling me. Okay, maybe you taught this masculine how to be free, or what he needs to do to claim his spiritual freedom. And now he's really nostalgic about you, Divine Feminine. That's what it is. There's a masculine who's really up in his feelings. Look, masculine on the bottom. So definitely this is about a masculine who's thinking about you. All right. When he thinks about you, let's see. Well, let's see your energy, and then we'll see what he thinks about you. What's the Divine Feminine's energy? When this masculine thinks about Divine Feminine, what does he see? You're icing him out. He's thinking about maybe making some changes over the winter here. But he could be looking at you, thinking that you're kind of cold to him. He misses when you were warm towards him. Right now it's like you're being the snow queen energy to him. Or there's some big plans over the winter time, possibly, that he's making. Yeah, he wants to come towards you. Okay, this masculine knows something about your own journey that's starting over the winter time. That's bothering him in some way. It's got something to do with your communication, or he wants to communicate. Yeah, he sees you as a star. So this masculine sees you as a star. He sees you starting some new journey over, this winter. It looks like something big's happening for you. And now it's like he wants to communicate. Yeah, he's overcoming certain challenges right now. But he sees you setting off on your new journey. So it's like he's saying it's not fair. Something's not fair is what I just heard. He's facing mountains while you're on this calm water, already setting off on this boat on something new. But this masculine, I feel like, made his own little bed there. The bed that he's lying in right now, it's a bed that he made for himself, right? Tell me about this masculine. Okay, he's going through his rebirth right now. He's going through something spiritually. On a spiritual level, this masculine is in the cocoon. Okay? So, no matter what happened with y'all in the past, Divine Feminine, this masculine has been paying attention. Even if he didn't plan on paying attention, maybe this masculine came towards you and he planned something else, right? He didn't take you seriously. Maybe he didn't support you. Maybe he thought, you talking about your journey was a big joke. He doesn't think that anymore, because now, whatever his first perception of you was, that's changed, okay? This masculine has really learned something from you, okay? Yeah, you've overcome your very last obstacle on this path of awakening into your true self. The last obstacle before the emergence of life, you broke through. You had a breakthrough, okay? And I'm talking spiritual realm. We're not just talking, when I talk about this stuff, y'all, yeah, we put it in 3D perspective. But you look at your situation with your heart, with your spiritual senses, okay? Look through all your situations. If you can look through those things with spiritual eyes, you'll get a better understanding of what you've gone through in certain situations, right? Don't just get stuck on the feelings of what it is in the 3D, Spirit saying. Let's see. So, you're in union with your higher self right now. This masculine, he feels like, he's in the hot seat. That's Mars energy, okay? Mars represents battles and conflict, and you've been empowered, right? Maybe he's trying to figure out, how did you overcome? How did you have this breakthrough, Divine Feminine? Maybe he just wants to come talk to you. Maybe he's struggling in his dark night of the soul, in his cradle over here, And he wants to know, how do I break through, Divine Feminine? Like, this masculine wants to come towards you for some sort of guidance or information, is what Spirit's telling me. And whether you give it to him or not is completely up to you. Yeah, he's in his shadow side. He wants to know he wants to talk to you about Dark Night of the Soul. That's what it is. He may have witnessed you go through your dark night of the soul, and he's seen you break through into the daylight, right? He's seen you find the light, and I feel like he's just been kind of sitting there struggling in this shadow of his own for a long time. Maybe before you ever even knew what dark night of the soul was, Divine Feminine. This masculine may have already been experiencing that, but he hasn't been able to break through. And then here you come along with this beautiful light that you carry, this optimism, this heart, this. And he looked at you as naive. He thought you was never gonna break through yours, right? In the beginning, he thought you were just naive. He may have, He may have pushed you aside when you started talking about your journey, even like thinking, this is just life. It's just luck, bad luck this or good luck that, right? It's just life. But now he's wondering, well, this dark shadow I've been carrying for so long, maybe I can break free. Maybe it's not just bad luck. Maybe I can follow this Divine Feminine's advice or whatever you've given him. He wants to follow your steps here, but he's hurt you, so now he doesn't know how he can. It's like he wants to come ask you for guidance, but he feels like he's done so much that he should have paid attention when he had you right there in front of him, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so he's in dark night of the soul. Well, Divine Feminine, even if this masculine does come towards you, you can try to give him some sort of guidance, but there's nothing. He's got to break free from his own shadow. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's got to go through the motions. He's got to face his fears. He's got to face the shadow part of himself and accept it, He's got to come to the light and the truth and find his courage. And you can't do that for him. But he feels like you could help him. Yeah. He wants you to show him how to love himself. Self-care. So this masculine, if he does come towards you, you may not, it might not be for just like some romantic relationship. He's coming in to learn from you. He wants to know how do you love yourself? This masculine could have suffered a really traumatic childhood. Okay, he could have had to grow up really fast, be responsible really quickly in his life. He hasn't really had much celebration in his life. It's been, fight or flight. And he wants to transcend all of that. He wants to celebrate. He wants to get on this boat with you, Divine Feminine. But he just doesn't know how to approach you because he did something. Let me pause this and get another deck so I don't run out of time. All right, let's see. He did something in the past to you, Divine Feminine, that he may feel like there's no coming back from, is what it is. Yeah, he feels like he left you in ruins, and he intentionally did that, and that's the thing. Maybe you don't know he intentionally did something, but he knows he intentionally did something. That's why he's keeping his distance, and he's afraid to come and get this help, I guess. It says things you no longer need are falling away. Make room for the things you deserve. Yeah, he feels like you never deserved whatever he put you through, and you're so far along on your journey of self-love, you're not looking back, right? It's like this masculine feels like he missed the boat. You got on that boat and you started setting sail without him, and he thought he was going to leave you in ruins, but really he's realizing he's the one sitting in the shadow. He's the one who's really left in these ruins that he maybe intended to kind of leave you in. Yeah, you set this adrift, Divine Feminine. Yeah, he wasn't willing to settle down or be responsible when you were right there, when Spirit put you on his path to give him encouragement and guidance. He wasn't ready. He didn't see it that way. He wanted to see what he could do to take from you instead of accept help from you or help you, right? Spirit's saying there's many flames and many people to still meet, Divine Feminine. Keep moving forward, baby.